I modded the fuck out of it too. Not as much as you'd think, but enough for it to look different. And I might regret it, honestly. If I don't like it, I'll just go again and switch to vanilla. Because I feel like going for the vanilla experience, honestly. Right now we're running, I think it's open Morrowind, yeah? Source porting the entirety of Morrowind. It has everything in the Vanilla Plus modding guide that I care for, and a little bit extra with the patches and all that. So yeah, time to look at some HTML. Also, I'm not going to be turning my goddamn camera on. I don't feel like it tonight. Why are we not, we're not catching the iconic moment. Probably should have done something about this, but hey. How about now? Yeah, look at that. There you go. Big glowing Morrowind. There you go, there's my version numbers if you want to compare your dick sizes, I guess. Oh, I'll just click it. Each event is preceded by prophecy, but without the hero there is no event. Somebody smarter with a knack for literacy wrote this. I am struggling to read this font. And I think volume might be a little bit too much. We'll see.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison. First by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
I do kind of love how snappy this is compared to all the other ones. Like, just this angle of him right here just takes me back. Ugh. I'm just gonna be Audie. I'm not gonna be anyone else.
Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go. Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Uh-huh. And there you go.
Do what they say.
Jube is gone. I have never actually finished Morrowind. So I'll be just doing this for a while. That's the intent. Just get lost.
Get yourself up on deck and let's keep this as civil as possible.
Look up at the hatch and press space to open it. Space activates objects and people you're looking at. I want to activate people. Oh, look at how nice this looks. I was debating on whether or not to, like, play in 4x3 or not, but I think I'll just keep it widescreen. I've put, like, 4x anti-aliasing on, and kept the loading distance pretty narrow, as you can see, just to keep that fog. Everything else is all prettied up.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Alright. Yeah, and the menus are a little bit different, as you might imagine. What did I like? I love this face. Whoever made this face, God bless him. Just fantastic. Resists disease and has beast tongue. No.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office
Hey,
and
guess
they'll
what?
finish your...
My mouse double
Stand
clicked.
up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name? Well, not even last night's storm could wake you. I heard them say we've reached Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
Alright, that should be enough blowing smoke up my
Quiet.
mouse.
Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
Good thing this is happening so early.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and it'll show you to the census office.
You finally arrived, but our records don't show from where.
Alright, let's look through that again. Immune to frost, resist shock. Woad, a shield, and thunder fist. Good with spears, medium armor, long blades, and heavy armor, and blunt weapons. What do I feel like? I don't know yet. I usually play like an Imperial, Nord, or a Breton. Magicka bonus. They're mages, you see. Bonus to all kinds of magics. Spears mysticism. The spells of the College of Mysticism shape and focus otherworldly forces to bind souls and gems, or teleport the caster's body, manipulate the world with telekinesis. Telekinesis. Pyrokinesis. Yeah. I feel like going for something that's good at light armor. If such a thing exists. Okay, we have Night Elves. Dark Elves, I mean. Sorry, I've been playing a bit of WoW. These are magic oriented because they're high elves, yes. Light armor? I don't know if I want to be this guy. No. No. But speechcraft and mercantile and longblade and hand to hand. Khajiit, I've never played Khajiit. Sneak, sword blades, security. Security skill lets one open locked doors and containers with lockpicks or disarm traps with probes. I've probed the trap. Hand to hand athletics. I might try Khajiit. Just to, you know. No, I'm never gonna be an orc. Red Guard is kind of an interesting thing. Because they've got this one. Which, as far as I know, is like pretty good because it's most stats for like 60 seconds. Light armor, marksmanship, sneak, alchemy, and acrobatics. Enables one to jump long distances and to avoid damage when falling from great heights. Do I want to play a Khajiit? No, I'm gonna play an Imperial. I can't. I can't not, I'm sorry. And I must play a dude. The difference in fidelity between this character model and this one, astounding, honestly. That's probably my face right there. There we go. Generic man. With very high collarbones. To boot. And how about hair? That's good. I do enjoy a number 2. Yeah, I'm thinking that's gonna be it. So what do we got? Star of the West, absorb fatigue 200 points for 1 second. Fatigue is apparently really unbalanced because it has a cap. That's what I remember. And charm. So we can use blunt weapons. Make you more effective when using heavy bashing weapons. Maces, hammers, clubs, and staves. Good hand to hand. The martial art of unarmed combat. Right? Agility. Long blades for strength. Personality for being mercantile, and speechcraft. Alright.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
There's gonna be a bit of screen tearing, but we'll fix it. Don't worry. All will come in time.
Ah, yes. We've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
Alright. I really want to do the answer the questions bit. I love when you can do that, so I will.
On a clear day, you chance upon a strange animal, its leg trapped in a hunter's claw snare. Judging from the bleeding, it will not survive long. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. A wounded animal. Not survive long. Do not interfere with the natural evolution of events, but rather take the opportunity to learn more about a strange animal that you've never seen before. Yes, I think curiosity will overwhelm me a bit.
One summer afternoon, your father gives you a choice of chores. What would you rather do?
Herbs with my mum. Preparing dinner, so cooking. Work at the forge with father, casting a new plow. Or catch fish at the stream using a net and line. I'm one for cooking.
Your cousin has given you a very embarrassing nickname, and even worse, likes to call you it in front of your friends. You have asked him to stop, but he finds it very amusing to watch you blush. What do you do?
Make up even an even more embarrassing nickname for him and use it constantly until he learns his lesson. Yeah, I'm kind of that guy. I'm vindictive.
There is a lot of heated discussion at the local tavern over a group of people called telepaths. They've been hired by certain city-state kings. Rumor has it these telepaths read a person's mind and tell their lord whether a follower is telling the truth or not. You believe what?
It's a terrible practice. A person's thoughts are his own and no one else's. Not even the king has the right to make such an invasion into another human's mind.
Your mother sends you to the market with a list of goods to buy. After you finish, you find that by mistake a shopkeeper has given you too much money back in exchange for one of the items. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. What kind of guy am I? I don't think I'm a go back and give them back the money type thing. I'm kind of leaning towards the first one. Pocket the extra money, knowing the shopkeepers in general tend to overcharge customers anyway. Yeah, let's take the weird crime punk option.
While in a marketplace, you witness a thief cut a purse from a noble. Even as he does so, the noble notices and calls for the city guards. In his haste to get away, the thief drops the purse near you. Surprisingly, no one seems to notice the bag of coins at your feet. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. I'm not touching that thing. Leave the bag there.
Your father sends you on a task which you loathe, cleaning the stables. On the way there, pitchfork in hand, you run into your friend from the homestead near your own. He offers to do it for you, in return for a future favor of his choosing. What do you do?
Oh, I am scared of debt. I would never be in debt. No favors whatsoever. What does he want? Why is he so keen?
Your mother asks you to help fix the stove. While you're working, a very hot pipe slips its moorings and falls towards her. What do you do?
If it was push the pipe away, I would do that. But in this case, push your mum away.
While in town, the baker gives you a sweet roll. Delighted, you take it into an alley to enjoy, only to be intercepted by a gang of 3 other kids your age.
Oh no,
The
ruffians.
leader demands the sweet roll, or else he and his friends will beat you and take it. What do you do?
Eat the sweet roll in one bite. Oh, come back with the goons? I don't know. I don't think I can do that. Drop and step on it. Get ready for a fight. Tactics. I'd appreciate tactics, so it's gonna be option A.
Entering town, you find that you are witness to a very well-dressed man running from a crowd. He screams to you for help. The crowd behind him seems very angry. What do you do?
The will of the masses versus the will of the individuals. Without knowledge of the circumstances, I'm kind of a don't get involved type of deal. I don't know. I don't want to do it. I am a monk. Oh yes. Accept this class.
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
I don't know what a monk entails, but I love it. Alright. Absorption. Fortify Maxim Magica. Stunted Magica. Fortify Attribute Personality, 25 points. And Endurance. Weak to fire, restore health to self. Paralyze and damage fatigue. Fortify Magica. Restore health per second to myself. Turn undead, no, unfortunately. Poison, invisibility, fortify attribute speed. That's kind of a good one. I'm interested. Sanctuary, what is that? I don't think I get to know. Tower key. Open 50 points on touch. Fortify attack. So it's either going to be the lady or the steed. I think I'm a steed kind of person. Abilities charioteer. Charioteer. No, charioteer. Fuck it.
Interesting. Now, before I stamp these papers, make sure this information is correct.
Alright, major skills hand-to-hand, unarmored, athletics, so speed, acrobatics, and sneak. Minor skills, block, marksmanship, light armor, restoration, and blunt weapons. My miscellaneous skills are the other ones. My charity. No spells. Right, so hand-to-hand, unarmored. So this is damage only the fatigue of a standing opponent, but hand-to-hand attacks damage health when a target has been knocked unconscious by fatigue loss. So we're doing stamina first, and then dishing out the damage. Unarmored skill lets you avoid avoid or reduce injury during combat, not wearing any armor, by evading, deflecting, or absorbing blows. Those versed in this skill are better defended wearing no armor at all than when they are wearing one. Nice. Okay, so I get to be shirtless all the time. Athletics trains and conditions one for running and swimming. Skilled athletes move short and long distances over land with speed and efficiency. They also swim swiftly underwater. Kind of a meme skill, but okay. I imagine it's going to be good for us in the long run. Acrobatics, that's by strength. Enables one to jump long distances and to avoid damage when falling from great heights. Nimble acrobats can reach areas others cannot get to and can direct their paths while falling. And then sneak. The art of moving unseen and unheard. Skilled sneaks are also adept pickpockets. Amongst the students of the ancient martial arts of hand-to-hand combat and unarmored self-defense, they avoid detection by stealth, mobility, and agility, and are skilled with a variety of ranged weapons and close combat weapons. And they specialize in stealth, of all things. I think this is it. You now have a stats menu, which you can always view your information. Right-clicking allows you to use your menus. When you're done with them, right-click again to close them.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Read your papers by pressing the space while looking at them and take to pick them up. For release by Emperor Ural Septim VII's decree to the district of Vardenfall, in the province of Morrowind. Hardy Monk signed. Secucius Egala, agent of the Cyanine Imperial Census, in Excise 16th. Oh, that's the date. Alright. You now have an inventory menu where you can see what you are carrying. Like all menus, right-click to use your new menu. You can click and move objects from the world to your inventory. I don't know what counts as armor, but I think we will be fine. And this is to show it. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this again. Still can't save.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Celes Gravius.
You should learn how to do combat. Pick up the dagger on the table by activating it with space. Oh, I remember this. Note to Hriskar. Hriskar, don't think I've forgotten our wager. I want this dagger sharp as the scamp's claw by morning. Letters, books, and scrolls can be read by equipping them in the inventory menu. Aha. Equip the dagger by dropping it into your picture in the inventory menu. Press F to pull out your weapon. Once your weapon is ready, to hold and release the left mouse button to swing it. The harder you swing it, the more damage it does, but the more fatigue it will drain. There we are. And by this point, I would usually just pick up everything that's not bolted to the ground. And just lockpick. Try picking the lock of the small chest on the shelf. Aha, 32 gold. That's for me. Take all of that. The firmament. The stars of Tamriel are divided into 13 constellations. 3 of them are the major constellations known as the Guardians. These are the Warrior, the Mage, and the Thief. Each of the Guardians protects its 3 charges from the 13th constellation, the Serpent. When the sun rises near one of the constellations, it is that constellation's season. Each constellation has a season of approximately 1 month. The Serpent has no season, for it moves about in the heavens, usually threatening one of the other constellations. Pewter candlestick. Take all of these. You can eat ingredients by equipping them on your character in the inventory menu. Ingredients have different properties. Some may hurt you and some may help. I'm taking all of these because they will be immensely useful. I always found it weird that they actually used the proper paper item to do this, that you can read. But that's very video gamey, and I kind of agree. Can't save still. Study arched door. Bedroll. A sack. A bootle. Beds can be used to rest in public buildings. Press T to rest when out in the wilderness. This is a bucket. The music is quite heroic. Look at these shadows and everything. Aha! You now have a map menu. So far, none. It shows you the name of the place you are in and the direction you are facing. Sedonin. Oh, I probably should. Check the barrel to your left and get the ring inside. An engraved ring of healing, cast when used. Restore 1 health. Health 1 to 5 points for 1 second on self. Then a basket and a goblet. You now have a magic item. Oh, a magic menu, sorry. Where you can see all your powers, spells, and magic items. Like all menus, right-click to use the new menu. Click the spell or magic item you want to make your active magic. Press R to ready your active magic, and then click to cast. We now have Fortify attribute from Charioteer. Magic menu. Oh yeah, this one. And it has 5 charges. Press space to talk to the captain. Select topics to ask about them. Don't try persuasion on him. If you are not good at it, he will start to dislike you.
Your papers, please.
First, let me take your identification papers. Thank you. Word of your arrival only reached me yesterday. I am Celis Gravius. But my background is not important. I am here to welcome you to Morrowind. Police identification have been removed from your inventory. Here's why I love fucking Morrowind's dialogue system, and I wish I could implement something that looks like it. Right? You see how this is highlighted and how you have this? Let's ask him about his background. I am Solus Gravius, the Knight Errant of the Imperial Legion. How about Morrowind? You are in Morrowind. I don't know why you are here, or why you were released from prison in ship here, but your authorization comes directly from Emperor Uriel Septim VII himself, and I don't need to know any more than that. When you have this office, you are free. Well, when you leave this office, you are free. But before you go, I have instructions on your duties. Instructions from the Emperor, so pay careful attention. Who is the Emperor? Yes, Uriel Septim is still the Emperor. According to my instructions, he personally authorized your release from prison and your delivery here. It is all very mysterious, but that is the way the Empire works. Silence, secrecy. Let's not let the left hand know what the right is doing. How about the Empire? Yes, of course, this is the Empire. This is Vardenfell district of the province of Morrowind, and Morrowind has been part of the Empire for over 400 years. The current Emperor is Uriel Septim, 24th of the Septim line. You haven't been in prison that long, have you? Nothing wrong with your head, is there? The men said you are acting a little strange when they brought you in from the ship. How about my duties? This package came with the news of your arrival. You are to take this to Caius Casades in the town of Balmora. Go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. They'll know where to find him. Serve him as you would serve the Emperor himself. We also have a letter for you and a disbursal to your name. Journal's been updated, sorry. Directions to Caius Casades has been added to your inventory, and a package for him has also been added. 87 gold has been added. Let's ask about the man himself. Report to Caius Casades in Balmora. I can tell you where to find him, but you are to go to the South Wall Corner Club and ask for him. So they can direct you. What about Balmora? Balmora is north of Sadanine. The road passes Pelagiad village and 4th Pelagiad. Crosses a deep ravine, passes Fort Moonmoth, and then turns west across the Odai River and into Balmora. The South Wall Corner Club is in the southeast of Balmora, on the east side of the river. For more detailed directions, talk to Elone, the scout, at Arville Trade House here in Sadanine. But take my advice. You are new here. Take the Silt Strider to Balmora. Fast, cheap, safe. Cross the bridge and head east. Can't miss it. What's a Silt Strider? They carry passengers and cargo between settlements in Vardenfell. Fares depend on distance to be traveled. Silt Striders are giant insects. A compartment for passengers and cargo is hollowed from the creature's shell. The driver directs the beast by directly manipulating exposed organs and tissues. They travel between Aldrun, Balmora, Sadanine, Suran, Gnisis, Milagma, Margan, and North Landing near Vivek. Alright. So it is. Press J to see your journal and review what you have been told. You should probably check out Ariel's trade house up on the left. You're now on your own. Good luck. There you go. Let's really quickly. Yeah, it's got a little bit of screen tearing. Why? It's a bit better.
What is this about, Cyrodiil?
Fargoth! Are you the one the boat dropped off? Odd to see a boat arrive at this time of the day. Hope the Imperials treated you okay. I swear they took my ring. A ring, you say? I swear one of the guards has it. I had it last week before the weekly Let's Shake Down Fargoth ritual. An engraved healing ring. Family heirloom of mine. You haven't seen it, have you? Ah, yes, I found it. Here, take it. You found it. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. You're now my favorite friend. I'll be sure to tell the others, especially my friend Ariel, who runs the trade house here. Go see him. Go see him. He'll be happy to see you now. Alright. About his background. I'm Fargoth, commoner. Latest rumors. I've heard that the local tax collector, Processus Vitellius, is missing. No surprise, really. He wasn't well liked around here. How about some advice? Phew, you're a bitter green outlander. Might as well wear a sign new in town. Word of advice. Buy a little goodwill. Lose a few drinks, gain a friend. Folks will listen to you if you spend a little of the Emperor's gold around. How about a secret? Talk to everyone. Talk is cheap. Ask questions. You don't ask, you never learn. What about my trade? I'm a commoner. I do whatever needs doing. Cooking, cleaning, building, baking, making, breaking. And by your accent, I can tell you're an outlander. Since you're new to these parts, perhaps you'd like me to share a little local lore. How about someone in particular? The Altmer Ariel runs Ariel's trade house. The Cucius Ergala is the chief agent of the census. About the place. Not much here. The trade house, the census, and excise offices. That's the Coast Guard too, and a lighthouse, and that's it. Silstrata service goes to Vivek, Balmora, yeah. The road goes north past Peligad to Balmora and east to Vivek. Southeast. Alright.
Yes, Outlander?
Well, hello, Artie. I am Indral Rathirion. This is Sadanine, Swamp Fever capital of the world. I suppose you're wondering what's going on here. I can tell you where the services are. There aren't many. I can tell you the latest rumors, unless you've already heard them. How about those rumors? The local tax collector's gone. Yeah, that's about it. That's services. Get food and sundries in Ariel's. That's also where you find anyone who offers training. Not much else in the way of services in this damn squat. How about advice? Me, I can afford it, so I buy my bed and board here, but there's no harm in sleeping rough and eating what you can find. Anywhere outside of town you can just lay down and take your rest, whether there's no thieves or kaguti around. But the guards don't like you sleeping in the streets. It annoys the gentry. Right.
Yes?
Officer of the Imperial Legion, move along. We have garrisons in Fort Pelagiad, Hawkmoth and Ebonheart, Moonmoth and Balmora, Buckmoth and Aldrun, and Darius and Nissus. Were you looking to join the Imperial Legion? Well, I am an Imperial after all, might as well. All the garrisons are presently at full strength, except perhaps the Death Shed Legion at Fourth Darius in the West Gash near the village of Gnissus. If you're interested, you'll have to talk to General Darius there. How about rumors? Okay. Don't fight when you're tired. Don't try to cast a spell when you're tired. You'll fail much more often when you're tired. That's why veterans always carry a couple of restore fatigue potions for an emergency. How about a secret? If someone asks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone attacks you first, you have the right to defend yourself. If someone doesn't attack you first, you're going to break the law if you attack him. So it goes. And that must be the,
Speak freely, friend.
what is it, the swamp rot that they call it? The swamp fever? Yes, what do you want? If you're looking to get out of Satanine, I'm happy to give you a little advice, alright? New here, take the Silt Strider. Fast and cheap. No trouble with wild animals and smugglers and bandits and outlaws. Go see Darvame Claren over at the Strider Port, over the bridge, east along the water. And tell her Vodunius Nucius sent you. Oh, that's him. What about you? Right, that's me. I decided to take the Silt Strider, tell Darvame he sent you. A little rumor. Tax collector, a little advice. Have it a secret. Daedra. You know what they are, right? Well, Daedric shrines are where Daedra cults worship Daedra. Bad people who summon bad Daedra. Stay away from them. Why? Because Daedra are nasty. And the folks that worship them are even nastier. What do you trade in? I'm a commoner. I do whatever needs doing. Okay, yeah, let's see.
Think it'll rain?
Not in particular. So, you're new to Satanine. And you'd like to... You'd like some help finding your way around. Very sensible. Go ahead, ask why. Looking for services, a specific place, someone in particular? Or just need a little advice? How about you? You're a commoner. Service? Trade house? Yep, same. How about a little advice? Some rough customers come into town now and then for supplies. I think there might be smugglers and bandits holed up locally. You're doing a public service to clean them up, and you might find yourself some nice loot in the bargain.
What is this about?
A quick save button. Did you just copy this off of a web page? Because I highly doubt this is something you wrote.
An honor, to be sure.
Mostly because it has punctuation in it. A small chest. Welcome to my trade house. I'm Ariel, publican and proprietor. Don't take what doesn't belong to you. You're a new face here. If you want to buy from me, you'll have to barter. If you want a little advice, free to new customers. Just ask. Would you like to hear about our most popular potions or our popular scrolls? How about advice? If you want to live to a ripe old age, buy a weapon. As much armor as you can wear and still run from trouble. Buy a spell or two and practice your skills. Don't practice on citizens. We call that foul murder, and we don't like it. But you can kill smugglers and bandits and other outlaws all you like. Outlaws have no rights. Plenty of adventurers make a living from killing and looting outlaws. that smuggler scum down in Adamus Sartus, for instance, the cave down near the Siltstrider platform. Okay, interesting. There's a cave there. I've been practicing my skills. Practice on creatures and outlaws and anyone who attacks you first. When in doubt, run away. And if you attack a citizen by accident, don't kill him. Turn yourself into a guard, pay your fine, and clear your name, or people will treat you like an outlaw. How about a popular potions list? Cure common disease and cure blight disease potions are most popular with travelers. Fortify strength, endurance, speed, agility are very helpful in combat. Fortify personality is popular with merchants and shy persons. Of course, fortify fatigue keeps you fighting at your best. Restore health and restore fatigue are perhaps the most popular items. And for a short burst of power during a fight, you can't beat Grief, Sheen, Flynn, Maze, and Sujama. That's a recipe, I imagine. If I haven't played most of the game, yes. Vigor and Vitality are our best-selling bargain items. Restore fatigue and health, respectively. Civi Intervention and Divine Intervention transport you instantly to the nearest temple or nearest Imperial Shrine. Good for routine or emergency transportation. Heartwise helps with persuasion. Summon Skeletal Minion brings help in a jiffy. And Driathus Winter Guest does a lot of damage at a touch. Handy to whittle a too tough opponent down a size. Red Barter. He's got so much. I don't want to be entirely without a weapon, but you know how it is. Sell this goblet, this basket, the package for Cassie's the directions. Sell this, the firmament. So it's 35 gold. Got 100 and something. Thank you, please come again. Have I barter again? So weapons. We want to be unarmed for the most part. Because we're a monk. No armor at all. So stuff will come cheap. So we can essentially just go with the flow for the most part. Expensive belt. Common shoes. And then there's magic. Modern pestles. Roots. Lives of Saints. These are the 2 teleport scrolls. There are 100 coins each. What is it, Drakes? Journeyman's probe, that's for traps. Armorer's hammer and lockpicks. Alright, for now I think we're alright.
Outlander, what do you want?
I'm Tolvice Orthlen. Welcome to Scenic Sedanin. Gateway to Morrowind. Are you looking for someone in particular, or just a little advice? Where to start? Probably in Valmora. This is the House of Hlalu district seat. They've got a Fighters Guild and a Mages Guild there, and a Legion Fort, though I don't know if they're recruiting. They have all the services you need. Trainers, smiths, outfitters. And if you join a guild and work your way up, the discounts and perks are worthwhile. My cousin claimed he saw a city in the water near Gnar Mok. He is a drunkard. and spends too much time in the sun. Okay, but a secret. Fine by me.
Speak up.
Friskar Flatfoot. You look like you could use a friend, Outlander. Perhaps I can be your friend. I'd like you to help me recover some gold. How exactly? That's right, see? I had a bad run of luck playing 9 holes and lost a bit of money. Normally, I'd be fine. We can usually keep some gold in our pockets just from the money the locals pay us for protection. But I know some of them are holding out on me, especially that little Fletcher Fargoth. He's come up light the past couple of weeks when I've shaken him down. I know he's stashing it somewhere. I'd like you to find Fargoth's hiding place. But he's a friend. How
Speak
about
up.
Raffled the Braggart? You're new to Sinanine, right? I am Raffled. I'm sure you have questions. Go ahead, ask. I have plenty of time. How about some advice? You can't be a successful thief if you always steal from the same merchant or even stay in the same town. After you've picked them clean, explore somewhere else to give them a chance to restock. That's kind of a on-the-nose thing to say when you're in a trade house of all places. Always carry a jug of Sujama with you. Is this life advice? That burst of strength and the ability to penetrate armor and deal serious damage will give you the one-time punch to face an opponent you normally can't handle. Okay. Mm-hmm.
You've got my ear. Let's hear it.
Trade house notice. This is like the worst time to eat a biscuit. But I'll do it anyway. Ariel's Trade House, Port of Sedanin, where the general sessions of the peace held for the district of House Ichlalu, the town of Balmoram, on the 16th day of first seed in the year of the reign of our sovereign King Ichlalu Athin Lithlin, by the grace of all gods, King of Morrowind, Duke of Mournhold and Ichlalu Province, defender of the people and the law, loyal servant of the Empire, etc. Ariel of the port of Sedanin aforesaid hath entered into recognizance with Suetes before us, His Majesty's magistrates of peace, within the said district, whose names are here underwritten. We therefore, His Majesty's said magistrates, have hereby licensed and allowed the said Ariel to keep a common trade house or corner club in the house wherein he now dwelleth, in the port of Seda. Nin aforesaid for 3 full years from henceforth next ensuing, or till such other time as shall be by us, or some of our fellow magistrates, the unto appointed. Provided that if the said Ariel does not, from time to time, during that time, well and truly observe the articles hereafter mentioned, then his license shall presently cease and be utterly void. First item, that the said Ariel should not suffer any stranger or unknown traveler to lodge or stay, or about his house, above 1 day and 1 night without making the same known forthwith to the next bailiff or other officer of this town, to the end that the said stranger or unknown traveler may be examined by some magistrate of peace Near adjoining. God. He shall not suffer any playing at cards, tables, dice, balls, 9 holes, and any other unlawful game, and any other disorder or outrage in his house, orchard, garden, or backside, but shall keep good order and rule in his house. Third item, that he shall not suffer any neighbors, children, servants, or slaves to tipple in his house at all, nor any other to tipple in his house, otherwise than by these statutes are allowed. Fourth item, that he shall not suffer any to tipple in hours of prayer or lessons or any other emperors or festivals' days, or at any time after the 8th hour of night. Fifth item, that he shall not harbor any rogues, vagabonds, tradeless men, nor other suspicious persons in or about his house. Shall not buy or take to pawn or suffer to be bought or taken to pawn in his house, to his knowledge, any goods of any unknown traveler or any neighbor's children or servants or slaves, or of any man's wife without the consent of their parents, masters, husbands, respectively, and if any such good be offered to sale or pawn by the stranger, he shall make the same known forthwith to the next bailiff or other officer of the town. Shall not sell his best drink above 4 drakes the gallon, not the second sort above 2 drakes the gallon, nor suffer any ash fowl to be dressed or eaten in his house, or any other which was prohibited by the laws of the realm. So there's tariffs on drink. Dressed or yeah. Should not suffer any bawdry or criminal conversation in and about his house. He's not doing very well about stealing someone and someone's stash. Nor shall procure or cause to be enticed any man to drink in his house until he shall be drunk or distempered with drink. Shall not suffer any looting, drumming, or dancing in or about his house, or any lesson day, nor in time of divine service, or any sacred festival or holiday. And he shall cause this license to be openly fixed up in the whole room of his dwelling house, to the end that everyone may see what articles he is bound to observe, dated the day and year first above written, undersigned literally everybody. That was a fucking mouthful, wasn't it?
What is this regarding, Citadel?
Go ahead, you're not interrupting anything. I am alone, scout. Need directions to anywhere? Uh-huh. The newly charted Imperial Village on the road north from Vivek to Balmora. Right at the western edge of the Ascadian Isle region. The village is right outside the Imperial Region garrison at 4th Pelagiad. House and shops are built in a Western Imperial style. Need to get to Balmora. And learns directions to Balmora has been added to your inventory. Huh? Okay. Is the district seat of the House Hladu and the largest settlement on Vardenfell after Vivek City. Good roads lead north from here to Balmora, passing through Fort Pelagiad and Pelagiad Village. From Balmora, roads lead north to Aldrun, to the town of Caldera. Maybe I'd better write down the directions to Balmora for you. It's a long walk and a little confusing. How about some rumors? Okay, you heard about the tax collector? Right. About advice. Don't know anything about adventuring. Here's the basics. Travel light. Run like a kaguti. Don't go poking in holes unless you know what you're doing. Common sense. Okay, so she can navigate me around.
Yes?
Well, hello. I am Tundrum Aldin. This is Sedanine, Swarm Fever Capital. Yep. How about some rumors? About some advice? Well, most Outlanders stick close to the Imperial Guilds and the Legions, but you must consider service in one of the Dunmere Great Houses. They aren't real fond of Outlanders, and you have to look around hard for a patron, someone who will speak for you, help you advance to the higher ranks. But the great houses are where the real opportunities are. House Hlalu and House Ridran are pretty reasonable. House Televani, the Wizard House, they're another story. What of the Dunmer? The dark-skinned, red-eyed elven people of Morrowind. The Westerners call us Dark Elves, but we prefer to call ourselves Dunmer. What about you? How about some advice? Some neglected ancestral tombs around here. Locals don't like it, but you can find some nice bits. Ghosts and ancestral spirits are dangerous. Can imagine so. Lock 40.
May the wind be on your back.
Outlander, what do you want?
Nothing. I'm all good. So
I
that's your trade
suppose I could
house.
spare a moment or two.
Back door to the trade house. Haven't seen your Imperial face before. Would you like a little advice? You look like you can take care of yourself. Then why don't you do something about those smugglers in Ademisidratus Cave? It's right over here near the Salt Strider port. Those guards, look at them, just strutting around. Someone must have paid them to ignore the smuggling going on here. Okay. And here's your journal. My orders are to go to the town of Balmora in Vardenfell, or to a man named Caius Cassades. To find out where he lives, should ask in Balmora the corner house called South Wall. When I find him, must give him a package of documents and wait for further orders. Met a bossman named Fargoth who claims the Imperials have stolen a ring. Will I get back? I returned the ring to him. He was overjoyed to have it back and promised to mention my name to the trader here in town, Ariel. Alone at Ariel's trade house gave me detailed directions to Balmora, which I can reference here, I guess. Oh, and this is who told me about it. Okay. Done my duties. Okay, so I could just filter. What about background? Right. Cool.
Yes?
Already talked to him. Bungler's Bane. They give me stuff.
What is this regarding Cyrodiil?
One of my questions, how about some advice? We see a lot of new faces here in Sedanine. If you're hoping to stand out from the crowd, you need to practice a lot to improve your skills. And if you want to increase your general level of competence, focus on your major skills. The ones most important to your trade. That way you'll advance more quickly. Another little tip, newcomers forget, always carry a little food so you can freshen up when fatigue gets you down. Eat a little and you'll feel your energy come back.
What is this about?
I already talked to you, didn't I?
There's someone watching me.
Follow tree stump. Door to someone's shack. Mouth's shack.
Outlander.
So you're new to here, right? I am Irene Lenim. I'm sure you have questions. What are your background? Commoner. Have the Dunmer. Leader streamers. Taste collector. Okay. Secret. If you're thinking of traveling up country near Shurograd or out Molag Amur way, or inside the ghost fence, you need to know about Corpus. It's a disease that turns normal creatures into beasts, turns men into twisted, mad lumps of flesh. Superhumanly strong and full of hatred. You get Corpus from fighting with diseased creatures. It's hard to get Corpus, but harder to get rid of it. In fact, I hear there is no cure. Best bet if you're new here is to hook up with one of the Imperial guilds, Fighters or Mages Guild. It's not what you know, it's who you know. You get discounts on trading and services. If you need work, they'll know where to find it.
What do you ask of me?
Welcome to Nains, Ranger. Is there some specific place you're looking for? What are your background? You're a commoner, rumors. Talk to everyone, talk is cheap. Okay, nothing interesting here. Fine, thank you. What can I do for you?
Mathera.
Guess you don't want to talk, huh? Now remember you get something for jumping a lot.
I'm listening.
Because I'm pretty sure
This is
skills
a
level up
wondrous
that way.
encounter. Well,
And agility works that way, exactly. Since it's an exercise kit. Alright. Oh, there's a third person. Hey, there's us. Right. Take that out of my mouth.
You may speak.
So you're in town. How about advice? Stay away from the mud crabs, swamp fever, or join the tribunal temple. Initiates get free cure disease at the shrines. Okay. What a secret. You're an Outlander, maybe you don't know about the kinds of Daedric ruins we have here in Morrowind. Daedra cults worship the bad Daedra. You can learn more about the temple. Anyway, long ago, before the temple put a stop to it, people used to worship bad Daedra, Moloch Baal, Malakath, Shigarath, and Maroon's Dagon, and Daedra shrines, but lately, since the Empire came in, some people have taken up worshipping the bad Daedra at these old sites. I warn you, these are dangerous places to trade. I'm a commoner. Everyone's a commoner, right? You have a house, goddamn. There's a cave nearby here. Harvest all the mushrooms. Okay. Enough damage you take before you die, fatigue, tired you are, and all that. Right? And there's that cave. Right. There's no effect on you. Water walking. Okay, interesting. Restore fatigue from bread. I imagine this is stronger. Yeah, from crab meat. Absorb fatigue. 1 second on target. And charm a target. And I didn't record it at all. So it must not be that. Whatever those question marks are. I'm missing. Oh, this is truly the Morrowind experience.
I have you. Stupid.
My hand-to-hand skill has increased.
Stupid. This is the end of you, Swit. Now you die!
My hand-to-hand skill is increasing at a rapid pace.
This is the end of you, Swit! Stupid! life to me and I will end your pain.
Come on.
Oh.
Destroy him. Oh, he's gone. Ooh. That was exciting. Tennessee Varethi. And now he has a kite and dagger. Leather boots. Common pants and a common shirt. And the Ademissarius slave key. And I can dispose of his corpse. Because it's overloading my poor PC. This is a bucket. I feel like turning up the brightness a little bit. Maybe I shouldn't have done it while directly looking into a fire, but you know how it is. I have a boat inside a cave. Oh. Oh, he's coming for me. Oh, he's a mage. Oh, he's destroying me.
End is approaching.
He was too strong. I need to become better before I can fight this weasel. Maybe I can sneak. Practice sneaking around. Use the sleeve gate key.
You want something?
You have the key to these braces. Let me go free. You have the key. Unlock the sleeve's braces. Yes. Badarigo is free. And you are a great friend of Badarigo. How about...
Fresh game.
Banal. Unlock the braces. Yes, now I am free, thank you. How about a car?
This scent is new.
I freed the slaves. With that mage, it scares me.
You Inma.
Oh, he just destroys me with one hit. I'm not prepared for this level of combat. I shall return in greater numbers. I've freed the slaves. Luminous Rosalia. Can I eat like 3 at a time? Okay, not that kind of thing. My acrobatics skill has increased. Uh-huh. And there you go, those are the signs.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
A healer can tend your wounds.
Can they?
Yes?
Okay, how about barter? Right. The chitin dagger. Sell that to him.
An honor, to be sure.
Alright. Let's equip the dead man's items. Yes, now we are in our own element.
You've been wounded.
I have. I'm aware of this.
Where did I put that?
Alright. Head to Balmora, which is to the right. Clearly that mage is beyond us right now. That was water walking, right? Yeah, okay. I can just walk on water. Mora's over there. It doesn't switch neatly between animations. I remember you from my childhood. The scary worm. God damn it. This worm is beating me up. Oh, fuck. Oh, it actually tells me how much it has. Huh. Oh. Oh, combat. Progress towards skill increase. No progress towards sneak. Two Balmorias over there. My acrobatics increases. Oh yes, this place. This is Peliad. I'll be happy to help you, stranger. I'm Madras Nevur. People are fairly friendly here in Peliad. We won't mind answering a question or two. Okay, the Empire built a little fort here to guard the roads between Vivek, Sedanin, and Balmora, and points north. And then some veterans took their mustering out pay and built themselves some little farms here. Oh, pretty soon there was a few shops and a trade house. It's a pleasant little village. If you didn't know better, you'd think you were in Daggerfall or some other high rock town. But some rumors. And how do you think it was that bloated imperial plutocrats got the charter to exploit the Caldera ebony deposits, and not a native great house or local colonists? Big fat bribes, I tell you. And friends in high places. By trade, I'm an acrobat and an entertainer. My job is to amaze and amuse my patrons. But in my more discreet vocation as a second-story man and connoisseur of treasures and secrets, my job is to come and go without attracting noise, and to effectively discourage pursuit when I am noticed. Running, swimming, and leaping, my art is to leave my less agile, less swift pursuit behind. Okay, interesting. Looking for work? Not much around here. Better head to one of the towns to the north, Balmora or Aldrun. Try the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. Or head for the big city Vivek to the east. Why is the temple so upset about this Nerevarine prophecy? Crazy old gentlemen wandering around the ashlands and staring at the sun, talking to themselves. Big deal. Lord Nerevar is coming back to save Morrowind. About time, I say. Where was he when the Empire walked in here and took over? Angoril of Volkelgard is the boss at Fort Peligerd. Alright. So Ramon is the publican at the halfway trade house. Nobody else important I can think of. If you're looking for someone in jail, you need to look at the fort, of course. It's a small place, just the halfway trade house and a couple of merchants, few colonists, and Fort Peligerd. Most of us are outlanders, colonists from the Empire, adventurers looking for our fortunes. To the west of town, roads lead southwest to Sadanin, south of Ebonheart. Southeast through the Ascadian Isles to Vivek, and north to Balmora. You have no travel services, but walking is good exercise. You've used that power today. Oh, absorb fatigue for 1 second on target. I see. I could have. I thought that was for me, but it wasn't. What do you want? Polyhead.
Go ahead.
Talk to me.
I'm listening.
Mervis's house. Maybe to help. Rumors. Advice. Secret.
What brings
Same
you here
thing.
to Pelagia? Speak freely.
Pelagium, okay. That's a different word. Halfway tavern. And the supplies. Trader. He's a barbarian. I'm a barbarian and proud of it. I like the wilderness and know how to live comfortably off the land. I know the various native creatures of the wild, how to hunt them, what bits are good to eat, and what bits the city folk will pay for. I know weapons and armor and how to stay healthy, so I can play soldier for pay. But I hate taking orders, so I prefer to live by hunting.
What say you?
This is the armorer's house.
Here to see the castle?
Have some barter. I don't think there's fist weapons, right? Heavy light. Pair prongs. And you can read it that way. Okay. Guard tower.
What brings you here to Pelagia? Here to see the castle?
Okay. Well, you can me speak Ashland. No speak good old elf, sorry. Doesn't know my language.
Now where did I put that? Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Uh-huh. What about the rumors? Advice? Things are pretty tame hereabouts. I'll get off the roads and head northwest to the Bitter Coast or northeast into the Ashlands. Things get a lot more interesting in a hurry. How do you recognize the Daedric Shrine? Well, they've got long, funny names like Ashurnabibbe and Zainitariz. Some are well known, like Aldsotha and Balfell. And stone and architecture is unmistakable. Big, dark, grey, red stone ruins, funny angles, funny markings and patterns on the stone, weird oval crooked doors, and inside, all funny angles. You're a sorcerer. Your mastery of special disciplines, the College of Conjuration, my private studies of the other realms, and their powers and principalities. I have learned to summon and command the denizens to my bidding. Do these things for coin, or to suit my own interest. I'm also an enchanter, enchanting items for my own use, and for the use of others. My skill with enchantment also makes me more efficient in using enchanted items that I collect in my research expeditions. You're just purring me.
Please, have a look around.
Food and beds, or both, at the same time. Your choice. Publication. What about the food? We've got local fare. It's filling and priced to move. Got the local brews. They're cheap and full of kick. Got the good stuff too behind the counter. Cyrodiilic brandy and Flynn, but they aren't cheap. What's Flynn? Imported Cyrodiilic whiskey is called Flynn. The stimulating beverage is imported and expensive, but has none of the unpleasant side effects of other intoxicating beverages. Sharp boosts in strength and willpower with is what most people experiences. What about Griff? The national Comberry brandy is locally called Griff. Griff is a strong stimulant, and like all intoxicants, it tends to impair physical condition. That is, it makes you feel really strong, but makes you clumsy. Jam, that's what they told us to get. The local Dunmer liquor. It's extremely potent, and indulgence results in elevated spirits and diminished mental faculties. Has a kick like a gras, very strong. Just as stupid. How about Cyrodiilic brandy? Invigorating and stimulating alcoholic beverage, important and expensive in Morrowind. It is claimed to have none of the unpleasant side effects of other intoxicants. Same thing you said about the other one. Flynn. How about... Latest rumors, you should know something. Rumors said the Emperor has repealed the war tax. We've heard nothing official here, but it's about damn time. Haven't had a war in 10 years. Thinking of setting yourself up as a mercenary or questing hero, not much to call for that around here. Rats in the occasion bandit. Okay.
Speak, traveler.
Oh, you're a rogue. Let's ask about your trade. I'm a lovable rogue, a silver-tongued devil with a taste for the better things in life. But lovable as I am, some people get upset with me, and so I must fight. Purely in self-defense, you understand. I like light armor and short blades for self-defense. Heavy armor and heavy weapons just tire you out. But I train with various different weapon types and armor types, so I can improvise when the situation demands it. The Ashlanders have a prophecy that one day a reincarnation of the legendary hero Nerevar will unite the Dunmer against the invaders and restore the ancient Dark Elven nation. But the Tribunal Temple says that this is a false and profane superstition, and the Ordinators deal mercilessly with those who profess such beliefs. When Nessie sees smooth moves like this, and I see things dance, and no, a high wall walker. If you aren't in the Thieves Guild's suite, perhaps you should be. Smooth moves? How can Annecy not see? Must be blind. She sees you walk, and she sees what she sees. It is her profession to see such things as the flow of the body and the grace of the eye and admire. A profession. What Khajiit can see what she wants and not take it? Could Annecy ask for a gift? Don't say no to Annecy. Must Annecy be the thief? Must she steal this thing so Artie follows? So this Artie fellow she wants? What? Or will he give himself as a gift? Give Annecy the gift of friendship? I imagine, sure. Please forgive Annecy if she purrs like a kitten, but Annecy is so pleased. You'll come visit Annecy often then. Tell her things. Ask her things too, for we are now friends, yes? Annecy such secret knows. And she almost bursts, like Annecy must tell her new friend. This Horridus upstairs? Such a secret, I know. Annecy tells you. Annecy trusts you. Yes, Annecy is a thief. You do not mind. Why? Because Annecy loves secret things. She loves secrets. And when she finds them, she loves to have them. Like the strange Horridus upstairs. Horridus has a secret. Annecy can see, so Annecy follows Horridus. And this is how Annecy knows Horridus serves Maroon's Dagon. This magic belt Horridus has. Such a pretty belt, but strange writings and strange letters. Maybe evil, maybe danger. What about the Thieves Guild? Why are you asking me? Maybe you would like to join the Thieves Guild. Tell you what, why not visit the South Wall Corner Club in Balmora? Spend some time there, ask around. If people like what they see, maybe you'll learn something. I am getting an idea that maybe this Cassius Casades is not what he seems. Yes, Hennessy is Khajiit, and Artie is Imperial. What does it matter? We are all Outlanders in this place. About training. No, Annecy does not train because you do not belong to. Annecy must not say what you do not belong to. I imagine that's the Thieves Guild, huh? Oh, well, yes, Annecy must tell you. Annecy is a monk. Oh, a fellow of the profession. But perhaps Annecy is more gentle thief than a monk. Annecy takes things, yes, but not like some. Annecy spills no blood, no weapon, no fighting. Annecy comes and goes and is not seen. It is not easy to explain to the young Claude. A thing is precious but not protected. That is foolish. And if Annecy takes this thing, it is the fool's fault, not Annecy's. That is why. That is the way of my people.
Good hunting.
Ladia. Background. I do a little of this, little of that. Latest rumors. Advice. When you take a job, you have to have a good sense to hold off until you're stronger if it seems too hard for you. Well, I suppose if you were born yesterday, you might not know what the Thieves Guild is. Can you read? Then look up a copy of Honor Among Thieves. How about training? Not a member? Too bad, can't train you against the rules. A member of what? Oh, I imagine the Thieves Guild, huh?
Speak freely, friend.
Prorudus.
By the gods, you're half dead.
Yeah, exactly, almost half dead. What do you think you're doing in here? Go away now. Just checking around.
Head on. Speak up. Kill the thief!
Speak freely, friend.
Move, Sarah.
All right, I'm listening.
How many fireballs must I eat? It's the only meal I have. There's a quality restore health potion there. Oh, and a Shock Bite Battle Axe. Shock damage, 1 to 4 points. 1 second on touch. Cast when strikes. That's quite the find if I do say so myself.
Someone has taken their toll on you. Maybe you should get healed.
Tell your friends about this place.
Where's the Thieves Guild you wanted to talk about? Maybe. Yes, folks say that they have a guild, like weavers and mages. And it might be this, that some of my patrons have fallen afoul of the law from time to time. But it's none of your business now, is it? At the beds. Yes, you have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day if you want it. Sure. Great, the bed is yours. At the end of the hall upstairs, you'll find it unlocked. Enjoy your stay.
You want something?
Until healed. Okay. I recover by sleeping. How do I know what kind of... Okay, I got a little bit in sneak, but not too much. Guess like this. I mean, technically I don't... Oh, where is it? Oh, I see. Okay. I can probably sell this for quite a bit of money. 130 in value. And I have a petty soul gem, which I acquired somehow.
What is this about?
Oh, look at this. Yet another cave. My acrobatics have increased. Oh, I remember you.
What can I do for you, friend?
Begging your pardon, have you seen a bandit nearby? I must find him. A bandit? Yes, I was just walking along here, minding my own business. Suddenly a bandit jumped at me from behind. He was a dark elf, a strong, dashing dark elf. He didn't harm me in any way, although he did take my jewels. He was quite gentle, and he talked to me for what seemed like forever. Jewels? What's that? Oh, never mind the jewels. I just want to find the bandit again. He was charming and funny, and I simply must see him again. His name? Nelos. Nelos Onmar, a name that will stay on my lips for eternity. Perhaps you can find him for me. Please, I cannot live without knowing if he could ever love me. I have nothing to offer you in return, but could you not help me for the sake of love? I'll try to find this man, if only for love's sake. You will? Thank you, so. I'm sure you'll be able to find him. He mentioned something about having to head south, so I imagine he must be found in Peligad. Please, if you find him, give him this glove for me as a token of my love. I'm certain he will want to find me again. Okay, let's just head back, I guess. Ah. Okay. Oh, you couldn't speak? How about
If I
you?
can help, I will, but don't take
Quickly,
too much
Outlander.
time.
I haven't much time.
I'll tell you what I can. About your background. What do you want? Marie's glove. You have what? How odd. She was a lovely young woman, but what would she want with a rogue like me? She's beautiful, though, and seemed sweet. For the first time in my life, I actually felt a little remorse for robbing someone. I should see her again. Here, take this. Tell her you have a note from Nelos. I must see her again. I won't forget this, friend. Yes, just tell her you have a note from me. I think she'll be happy with it. Note from Nelos. Marie, truly, I was enchanted with you from the moment I saw you. I beg your forgiveness for my past transgressions. While I cannot imagine what a woman of your beauty and breeding would see in a rogue such as me, I thank the gods that you have sent for me. I will come to you as soon as I can. Until then, yours, Nelos. What a slut. That's probably not the first time he's ever said that to a woman, eh? You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. Something increased. Acrobatics. Well, next time I'm somewhere, take a rest.
How does the day greet you, friend?
Alright. You must find the bandit. Here's a note. He gave you a letter to give me? Wonderful. Thank you so. I knew that he cared. You know, you don't have to do all this for me. And I really appreciate it. You're clearly a wonderful person, and you should visit my friend Emusette Brack, like Jacques, but Braque? And tell Arun. He's a wonderful person, and I think the two of you would get along famously. Journal's been updated, note from Palace has been removed. Alright, we got another recommendation. Is this in my journal? I've brought the note from the house, and I've gotten a note on that. Felt like I heard something. There's another cave over there. I don't think one of my mods is working exactly as intended. Because I should be able to pick these things kind of like you do in Skyrim. But instead they're just like small containers. Oh, there's another maggot. Come here, you little slut. You know what? Voice of the Emperor. Apparently cannot be charmed. Poof. Combat is something, alright. Like, I know it's like this, so I'm not necessarily opposed to it. It's well documented that you will miss 99% of your hits when you start this game. Alright. Yeah, I pretty much just need a place to rest. And I feel like this might just be it.
You want something, friend?
And also the Imperial Legion. I've got some advice. Nobody's going to hold your hand in the Legion and the Imperial cult. They just test your faith and your shoe leather. But here, if your superior gives you orders and you find that you're out of your depth, you are supposed to be smart enough to be patient, get some training experience in your equipment, and try again later when you're better prepared.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
Got some training, not a member. Okay. Punishment for criminals in Morrowind is typically fines and compensation. The fines are collected by the state. The compensation goes to the injured party or their kin. That may sound like a sweet deal. Kill an enemy, pay the fine, but folks who have enough money to pay such fines were almost always house lords and house wars customs. Means the great house of the victim usually buys a writ with a morag tongue to assassinate the murderer. So murderers pay and then they get killed too. Bet some advice. How about your trade? I'm a master at arms. A master of all the basic hand weapon types. Long blades, short blades, axes, blunt weapons, and spears. And to train with weapons for a fee. But not if I'm not a member. Okay, I see how it is. Blunt weapons, long blades, or axes.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
What do you want? What's your trade? I'm a healer. I've sworn solemn oaths to the College of Restoration to heal the afflicted and cure the disabled. I've also studied both the unarmored material arts of the Khajiit and the light armored and blunt weapon styles of the Imperial West, both for self-defense and for disabling or killing dangerous opponents. I sell spells. I am a spellmaker who creates spells to your specification. I can also teach you in my many skills for a fee. Barter, we've got just a bunch of potions. It's worth 5 gold. I don't buy that item. Drew wax. Did I? I did. But if it's that expensive, it must be rare. Why do I need to have this large portrait? Can I just have... Guess this is as good as it's gonna get. Slowed soap. Eggs. Petty soul gem of fate. Doesn't want to buy that. Solve fatigue. Cure poison on self. Store 10 to 20 points for 1 second on self. For common disease on self. 3 to 30 points on self. To 20 for 1 second on self. I mean, I could...
Care to tell me what this is about?
I see. Cost and chance. Oh, there's a chance involved. I have 40 points. Okay, let's cast the spell on me. I did it. I self-healed.
Speak freely, friend.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Balmora. Yeah, like it's working for some and not for others, which makes me think. Alright, let's try to nap. You have ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. So now 3x, 5x. Does this mean I've increased in some way? I imagine so. You have to distribute all of your points before exiting. Oh, I have 3 points and I distribute them as such. Well, speed is important. Strength was important. And it's so strength, speed, and then I get one more. I guess I'll put it into personality. And I'm at Balmora. Oh, I get it. If I'm fatigued, then my cast chance gets reduced. That's why that one guy said that I shouldn't fight or cast spells when I'm fatigued. It's the pawnbroker. The outfitter. What about more? The background? You're a pauper. The rumors. Legion champion Laris Varro over the Moon Moth Legion fort has sworn an oath to stop corruption. Hasn't had much luck going through official channels. The syndicates have got their people covered coming and going. They never get anywhere working through the system. It's going to have to find someone who can get him around the system, or through the system. Like straight and hard through the system. Don't fight when you're tired. Don't try to cast spells when you're tired. You'll fail much more often when you're tired. So veterans always carry a couple of restore fatigue potions for an emergency.
The prey approaches.
Speak, traveler.
There's your trader. Oh, you want to buy Rivar's famous Daedric weapons? What? Say these are not Daedric weapons? No, you are right, but Rivar is no liar. When you wish it, Rivar's fiend demon and devil weapons will be sharp as fine Daedric, and as light as a netch air sac. The magic lasts a short time, but long enough to punch through the toughest armor. Revere buys them direct from the Telvanni. You'll not find any cheaper in Balmora. He's gonna give it to me for 50. Devo. Alright. Expensive shirt. Expensive ring. Oh. What's max sale? Oh, I can haggle. God damn.
You have questions?
Yeah, I have questions. Hi, man. How's it going? Here, I found more stock
Why do you approach?
that you might be interested in. Yeah, that's pretty much the difference.
You can't escape.
Shit. Oh no, you didn't take all of it. Oh, I guess I could go to another town and sell it. I just need a bounty of 10 on me. I'll pay it off gladly. Hello, friend. I am Shargam Grug. Welcome to Balmora. How about a little advice? Outlanders new to Vattenfell do best in Balmora. Hashlalu is imperial through and through. You get a good mix of native and imperial people and services. Less friendly to Outlanders up north in the Hess-Redrun country, or down in the big Vivek city, and definitely not friendly out east with the Talvani wizards. Shop the outfitters, then check out the guilds for work. If you want to be adopted by a great house, you'll need a patron. It's easier when you've got a reputation. Ready to build up a camp and never... Yeah, no.
Say your words.
Mage's Guild? No armor. By Red Ring customs, killing is justified in war. Self-defense of property, affairs of honor, and house wars affairs. Other killings are foul murder and must be punished. Alright. Alright.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Go ahead.
You violated the law, Hardy. Since you turned yourself in voluntarily, I'll take that into consideration. Pay 9 gold to the court and surrender your stolen goods, or surrender your stolen goods and serve your sentence. Hard labor. Deliver the gold immediately and come to me. So the gold and payment of the fines and compensation ordered by the court. Here you go. Oh, they took all my shit. The fuck, okay. Better not get caught then. There's a wizard, I'll take that. Level 50. Imagine everything under.
What do you want?
Oh. Come on then, say something.
Common ring, common amulet. Oh, they took all that I ever stole. Not just right now. Oh, that's bad. That's really shit. Like, even out of town stolen. I hate that. It's essentially the same as it is in Skyrim. It's just like, once it's stolen, it's forever stolen. It doesn't get to be fenced.
Speak, traveler.
At any point. I'm an assassin. Killing is my profession. Oh, is it really? I'm discreet, efficient, and reliable. And Morrowind, the assassin's trade, is an ancient and honorable profession. Restricted by a rigid code of conduct and operating strictly within the law. Because I am discreet, I prefer short blades for swift, close, and personal work. While the marksman weapons like throwing stars and throwing knives are more suitable for stealth and surprise. In principle, a member is not to be given tasks that exceed the member's rank and abilities. In practice, sometimes mistakes are made. You are not expected to fail and die for those mistakes. Use judgment, be patient, take initiative, train yourself.
What do you want?
She's a commoner. Where's the South Wall? I was working Corner Club in Mora, east of Odai River, on the south end of Labour Street, owned by Buckler Kloskis.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Is this it? South Wall Corner Club.
Don't stand about. Get moving.
I really don't have time for this, so make it quick.
Khajiit has no words for you.
Honor Among Thieves. This is the book they told me to read. Many a Admirers ask, Arnie, how can I become a flash and prosperous fellow like you? And I tell them, you want to join the guild, make friends, be a part of something. But who can join, they ask. They're just like any other trade guild. We've got requirements, and if you can advance in the ranks, we've got standards. You want to be fast and agile, you want to move undetected, you want to know about security, locks, traps, and how to get around them. You want to defend yourself. You travel light and fast and want light arms like daggers and short swords. You don't want to get into a slugging match, so you want the marksman's weapons, the bow, crossbow, throwing star, and dart. You want light armor. You want to keep moving and moving fast. Why belong? Simple. Everybody needs friends. The help of friends includes information. Your friends at the Thieves Guild know where the action is and where the action is safe and where it is not. The help of friends includes a place to rest, a place to buy supplies and services, training and tools. The help of friends includes fixing things with the guards at a discount rate. That's where the honor among thieves part comes in. Friends stick together and help each other. What about the competition, my admirers ask? The competition is the Kimona Tong. And you don't want to join them because they don't want you. They have this thing about Outlanders. They want them all dead, so unless your ambition is to be dead, you don't want to join them. And the Kimona Tong are bad people. The Kimona Tong don't mind killing people. Heck, they like killing people. The Thieves Guild, on the other hand, thinks killing people is bad business. You want to be good people, right? So join the Thieves Guild and stay far, far away from the Kimona Tong. So you want to join? But where do you look? Being a thief is not like being a fighter. You don't just go to the local guild hall. The Thieves Guild doesn't have guild halls. The thieves like to be where their friends are. And where are their friends? At the local corner club or trade house. In Vardenfell, look for friends in Valmora, Aldrin, Hadrith Mora, and the foreign quarter of Vivek. Are you looking for me? You want to join the Thieves Guild? That's very forward of you. You look like you may have some skill. You want to join? Or maybe you want to know what we're all about. Here are the rules. Just remember, there is honor among thieves. Do not steal from the brother thief. Everyone else is a mark. Do not attack a brother thief. Do what you will to everyone else. If you have a price on your head, we have ways of taking care of it. If you break the rules, you must speak with one of the masterminds here in Vardenfell to regain your good standing. Price on my head. Think you can handle it? Yes. You're now a toad in the Thieves Guild. Welcome, brother. Talk to me when you want some odd jobs to do, when you think you're ready for an advancement. If you have a price on your head, there are ways you could talk. For those you talk to as well. I can explain more about that later. About advancement. No one questions your skills as a thief, but some question your loyalty. We should do more job for our brother thieves. The good friend of Habasi wants a diamond. Nalkaria the alchemist has diamonds. Nalkaria the White Haven had diamonds last time. Habasi sniffed out her store. Bring Habasi a diamond. Oh, Habasi is here. The shop is on the northwest side of town. Go across the river, turn right, and keep going. To reach the temple, then turn left. Go across the river, right, keep going, reach the temple, then left.
From where do you hit?
Go across the river until you reach the temple. In the northeastern side of town.
Go ahead.
It's the temple look. Isn't this out of town? This is the Dunmat Temple, and so he said turn left. Looks like an alchemist to me. Alchemist in fine clothier.
Speak, traveler.
Have a guard?
You have my attention.
2 diamonds right there. Pearlies. So you're Artie, you're new here in Balmora? Uh-huh. In the Tovani district, the few Tovani tower towns are still big villages with wizard towers. How about your trade? Alchemist. Alchemy is the process of refining and preserving the magical properties hidden in natural and supernatural ingredients. I sell potions. I also sell the various kinds of apparatus alchemists need to make potions. Buy and sell. Okay. Journeyman's retort. Journeyman master. I need 50, 10, and 100. 160. It's a really big lock.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Large red web ball. Okay, door to Balmora.
Embrace your demise!
You've been released. Skill has been affected by a time in prison. Oh no.
What was that?
I will listen, Outlander.
Noticed for such things. Oh, she has a little chest over there. I'm getting the impression that oh shit. Cost an entire goddamn lockpick, but I'm getting out of here, motherfuckers.
Do you have something to say, Cyrodiil?
I'm struggling, this is Balmora. I don't believe we've met. Something I can do for you. Uh-huh. Sorry, I'm just carrying a payload right now.
Outlaw.
What's your story?
What is this about?
Okay. I kind of don't trust that Asabi is a part of the Thieves Guild, but anyway. I have found it. You have a diamond? Yes, here it is. Yes, a diamond. Take care of everything. Asabi cannot pay you until Asabi's friend pays Asabi, but Asabi has this potion to give you. Diamond has been removed from your inventory. Exclusive invisibility has been added. Interesting. Congratulations, Artie. You are now the wet ear. About some more jobs. Asabi wants the key to Nirano Manor. Asabi wants the key to Nirano Manor. Downstairs, manors are rarely locked, but Asabi wants to go upstairs secretly. Who has the key? Ornis Nirano has the key. Asabi thinks Nirano's servant Sovor Trendor at the Cancer Club has a key. He lives near Nalakaria's shop. His home is in the middle of the street. He spends all his time in gold in the Cancer Club over by the Silt Strider. Yeah, Drew. I wouldn't play it otherwise. True Lives Sabi can serve higher ranks only, Sarah. Sorry, but True Lives must follow the rules. And can only train higher ranks. How about here? What do we have?
Good hunting.
Oh, he stands there. Greetings, citizen. I'm Flame Rather. Welcome to Balmora. What are you? Service. I'm in the guild. Thieves Guild. Any jobs or leads for me, Whitty? How about you? I don't know. You can barter with me. Guide to Alrun. Guide to Balmora. A black glove. Toast, do I have my 3 diamonds? Did the motherfucker take them all? I have 2. Just buy the one, thank you. 9 gold. What can I give him in return? Common rings. Won't buy that. Yep. I guess not. What's in those books? Oh, it's a little map. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. Okay, if I ever need anything, I can
What was that?
reference that. Greetings, citizens. I am Tepis. Welcome to the Balmora. We're, House Flatu Town. Are you a part of the guild, perchance? Talk to Sugar Lips. Got some advice. If you were to ask me for a model of a warrior, I'd have to say Miles Gloriosus. He is at the Andrus Trade House in Margan right now on a crusade to kill off all the monsters sneaking through the ghost fence. But he always has time to talk with an admirer.
Yes?
I don't believe you've met. Is this something I can do for you? You're a healer. He's the owner. He must be around here somewhere. I'm a Cascades. Don't know what your business is with him, but be careful. He may appear to be a pathetic old man, but don't judge by appearances. Some people make that mistake a while ago and now they're not with us anymore. Talk to Sugar Lips and rumors. Sia has a little bit of a sweet tooth, if you know what I mean. But her connection hasn't arrived yet, though. She's been acting a bit jumpy. But secret. Buy from merchants and traders who like you. You get better prices. Members of your own faction usually like you best. Okay. You'll get slaughtered if you start acting like a warrior. Always sneak up to your target and take advantage of your stealth. Even a dagger is effective if used in the right way at the right time. Sure now here's you. Is in the guild. Interesting. Barter? Oh yeah, look at that. Apprentice lockpicks and all that. Should buy a couple. 2. And a single probe. It's 25 gold. I guess I'll spend it. Got training. Acrobatics, security, and sneak. Right. The temple says this peak star heretic is dead. But did they produce a body? I don't see no body. There's no body. Andres Narana. Kind of Narana down. Okay. It's your trade. I'm a thief. I was born a thief. To sneak around in rich people's houses and liberate their possessions. Try puzzling out the security provisions on doors and chests. Thrilling to the challenge and suspense, picking locks and disarming traps. All the tools of the trade, the lockpicks and probe, I can train you to be a better thief yourself. You must make a generous contribution to my retirement fund. Not for now, I won't, but okay.
Greetings, friend.
What about you? What can I do for you? Good training. Sneak block and medium armor. Right. You're in the guild, okay. Cascades, that old sugar tooth? I'm not sure where he's living now, but ask back the owner, he'll know. Okay. We're a scout. No places, paths, wind and weather. Various geographic regions. You could just keep asking these people questions. Can I tab through this? No.
How may I
menu.
help you?
Stotline. What can I do for you? You barter stuff. Chitin sword, iron arrows, clubs, throwing daggers, torches. Okay, I see. You're in the guild. So, Kennick Ravine, by the latest rumors. People don't realize how deeply the Dark Elves resent the occupation. The real powers behind the Hlatu Council offers Dren and his Kamonatong syndicate. Nurse those ancient resentments. They haven't a chance of challenging Imperial authority now. But if the stability of the Empire were threatened, for example, if the legions were recalled because of some problem with the Septim secession, Dren and the Tong might move openly to drive the Imperials out of Morrowind. It's real power behind our Tong. This is the old criminal syndicate. There's a gang war between the Thieves Guild and the Commander Tong. Hangs out over the corner club called Council Club. Watch yourself if you go there. Okay, right. So it's not gonna be that easy.
What's this all about?
Stealing that key. Okay, he's the owner. We rent beds. Limited selection of goods for barter. If you're new here, you can tell you can live for services. Scott Brandy, Flynn, Grief, Shane, Sujama, and Rat Meat. Where's Caius? Old Caius rents a bed and basket just up the hill on the north edge of town. Go out the front door, not the upper door, to the terrace, then right up the stairs, then left to the top of the stairs, then the end of the street.
Ah, welcome. What may I do for you?
Stairs. Down at the end of the street. Right here. Caius City's house.
What was that? You
Oh.
want something, friend?
What? Yes, I am Caius Cassides, but what do you mean you were told to report to Caius Cassides? What are you talking about? So, you say your name is Artie. Told to report to me and deliver a package. Perhaps you'll let me look at it? Yes. Oh, yes, very interesting. So it says here that Emperor wants me to make you a novice in the blades, and that means you will be following my orders. Are you ready to follow orders, Artie? No. Fine, then get out of here and come back when you're ready. You ready to follow my orders? Perhaps I wasn't sufficiently clear. First, we will take care of the report to Caius Cassides' business, because until you have properly reported to me and merely agreed to follow my orders, then you'll be getting any orders from me. Is there a part of that you can't understand? Am I going too fast for you? The rules of the Blades are simple. Follow orders, my orders. Don't steal from the Blades. Don't attack anyone from the Blades. Simple rules. Follow them, and you'll be expelled. And once you're expelled, you're out forever. What's your background? Oh, you're a monk. Unarmored, speechcraft, and hand-to-hand. What about you? I'm just an old man with a skooma problem. Who isn't nowadays? Got some advice. Try doing quests for factions. If you try to complete every task you're given, sooner or later you'll run into trouble. Don't assume that just because someone gives you a job, you ought to be able to complete it. When you get a job that's over your head, be patient. Go do something else. Some Dunmer believe that an orphan, an outcast, a young born on a certain day to uncertain parents will one day unite all the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Neverine. They say that the Neverine will be a reincarnation of a long-dead Dunmer general and first Chancellor, Lord Irodil Nerevar. Okay, I know where this man is now. Or the first council. This is Moon Sugars. You don't want to get in between him and his Moon Sugars. Right. Beauty and the Bandit. Okay, yes. I'm gonna see a special friend. This is my friend and will tell me secrets. Larius Vera tells a little story. I was told that the Legion champion Larius Vera over at 4th has sworn an oath to stop corruption. Yeah, that was interesting. Sugar Lips asked me to bring her the key to the top floor of the Narano Manor here at Wilmora. I want to say, but it may be easier to get the key from one of his servants, such as Silver Trendor, the Wilmora Council Club. Over the Slit Strider. Okay, so I just gotta ask someone for where that is. Some guard, perhaps? Or you?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
What's so high? River Road. Oh yeah, that's the river right there. Specific place. More is a big town. Think in terms of districts. High Town. On the hill to the west has a temple. While the Council Hall Rich Man's better shops and the Morag Tong. Commercial district just west of the river. The Fighters Guild mages, shops and inns. Labor Town east of the river where the commoners and poor live. There's only the Southwall Corner Club. 4th Moon Moth, southeast of town. Most of the Legion garrison and the Imperial cult. Roads south lead to Peligrad, Sedanine, and Vivek. Its straight of service goes to Sedanine. I'm asking for that. Seville Saraloth runs the Siltstrider port on the southwest side of town. Just inside the wall. Fares vary depending on distance. Southwest side of town. There's the Siltstrider right there. G'day, stranger. Welcome to Balmora, council seat of the House Hlalu. Alright. Destination, someone in particular. I am looking for None of these. How about... I heard he was spreading rumors about some veteran noble. Bacala. Staring around, huh? The old criminal. Council Club. It's across from the...
Why walk when you can run?
Is this it? Council Club.
Say what you want or go away.
I haven't seen you in Belmore before, have I? You have a question? What's your background? A smith. Oh, yes you are. It's the rumors. It comes as a surprise to you, but some of us don't like Outlanders. Don't want to talk to them. Some advice. Stay clear of the Commander Tong, we don't like him. We're just a society of businessmen. We're Dunmer and we're proud. Tired of seeing Morrowind run by outsiders who understand nothing about Morrowind. We're tired of trying to explain this over and over again to ignorant Outlanders. I don't know if there's anyone born outside. Yeah, thank you. I understand as much. Savor Trendle. Do you happen to know anything about Savor Trendle?
Our doors are always open.
Oh, you.
Spit it out or hit the road.
Yeah, this perhaps won't be as easy as I thought. Alright. Just no more. You've found it. Go ahead. You've got a question for me? How about your background? The servant, what's it to you? Got some advice. So you think House Lalo is just an imperial puppet? Shows what you know. He really runs House Lalo, not the House Council. Those posers do what Orvis Dren tells them. Orvis Dren is the Camilla Tong Kingpin. And one day, when the time is right, Orvis Dren, the Camilla Tong, and all right-thinking Dunmer will rise up, murder you Outlanders in your beds and restore Morrowind to ancient glory. What about Narada Mara? That's where I work. In Andres? I work for him. What else do you want to know? I don't really know how I would steal something from this man when there's every high-end town on me. But then again, I do have that potion of invisibility. Don't I?
I'll deal with you, thief.
Help! Help! He didn't have a key on him, which is scary.
Filthy sweat.
Please, have a look around. deal with you.
Kind of hard
Is it
to...
peasant?
Oh, there it is. But his inventory changes when I'm invisible. What the fuck?
Grab him!
Can't just do
I
that.
don't think so.
Tell your friends about this place.
Oh, that just works? I could just do that? I could just walk up to people and just pull shit out of their pockets?
That is quite enough.
Sweet.
Oh, it changes.
You're finished. Grab him! Grab him! Wretched thief!
So it's on pickup,
You're finished.
one on pickup,
I'll deal with
and one on pocket.
wretched thief! Grab him! Wretched thief! I'll deal with you.
And one on exit. Oh, wager.
You're finished. Tell your friends about this place. Wretched thief!
Can't steal his cabbages. Okay.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
Yeah, but I'm invisible. Says it right on that icon. See, what does that mean?
There is no escape. There is no escape. No,
Excuse me?
there is no escape.
And the inventory changes every time? So it's if they see the object, not if they see me.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it. Spit it out or hit the road.
Okay. 75, I won't touch that.
I don't have a lot of patience for questions, Outlander.
The way she rotates unnerves me.
Whatever you're looking for, I'm sure I don't know how to find it.
You talk too much, Outlander. Say what you want or go away.
You will suffer!
Surrender your life to me.
No, you... You talk too much, Outlander. Do you want something?
I'm running this off of a CD.
Friend, speak up.
So it makes my computer faster. It's after all the best quality you can get. So this game's better than usual if you don't buy it off Steam.
Warm day to you. Good hunting.
Can you fucking bunny hop?
Greetings,
Come on.
friend.
Did you get the Neuronomana key? I kind of did. Surprisingly. Don't know how. Yes, here it is. Yes, Abasi likes this key very much and pays you well for the key. Your journal has been updated. Key to Neuronomana has been removed. 500 gold has been added. How about some advancement? Congratulations, Artie. You are now Artie the Footpad. I think I liked my old job title much more. Razid, no good friend of Abasi, stole Dwemer artifacts from the guild. Go to Fat Leg Drop Off in Khalawad. If Razid won't give you the Dwemer artifacts, find them, return them to Habasi. You must bring Habasi a dwarven gauntlet, a dwarven bowl, and a Dwemer tube. Where the fuck is Khalawad? It's a backwater town of fishermen southwest of Balmora. You can follow an old trail down the River Odai to get there. I see. Can I barter with you now? Can I train with you? No. Of course.
How do you do?
Seen any elves?
I really don't know how sneak works in the context of this game. When I pickpocket,
What shall we talk about?
is it kind of one of those skills that you train for all the time? There you go. There's a couple of hours of this. Good start, I say. Let's save it up. Good stuff. Oh, I have to check on the mods a little bit, but other than that, I think it's pretty fine. Alright, that was all for tonight. Thanks for watching. See you whenever this happens again. I won't make any promises.